Good evening. Thank you all for braving the cold and coming out tonight and for your willingness to wear a mask. I'm Barry Kornhauser, here to welcome you to the Ware Center. We like to note that the Ware sits on the traditional unceded lands of the Susquehannock people. And we make this land acknowledgement to honor the Native American practice of opening a space with reverence and respect. And that's certainly the case tonight, where we're featuring our local BIPOC artists, BIPOC standing for Black, Indigenous People of Color. And because we have great respect in the We the People program for artists from all walks of life in America. This is the 6th year of presenting this particular event. It was originally called 36 Dramatic Situations, after the name of a book that inspired Gail Gray's paintings and their titles. With 12 paintings a year, we ran out of dramatic situations after 3 years, and this project became Portals a few pre-COVID years ago. We invite area performing artists and/or art groups to each create a 5-minute work based on one of Gail's paintings or its title, interpreting that work in their own performance genre and in their own unique fashion. We started with 12 performing artists this year, but COVID has decimated our ranks. Tonight you're going to see the 5 still standing. This year's original paintings, and many more by Gail, can be found hanging tonight and throughout this month in the Regents Gallery right behind us. So we hope that before you leave tonight, you'll take a visit to her work in person. But some of those images will be projected as the backdrops for each of tonight's performances. We like to think of these evenings as samplers of the Lancaster performing arts scene, a mixed bill of emerging and established artists. So you're likely to meet some artists tonight that are new to you. And we hope that you will choose to patronize them in the years ahead while you continue to support your old favorites. Please feel free to applaud each act, but know that we will bring everybody out on stage at the end, along with the artist behind this all, Gail Gray. So off we go. Our first performance tonight hails from the city of the Red Rose, Sir Dominique Jordan, accompanied tonight by David Benjamin on the piano. Dom is not only passionate about his community, but he's also no stranger to the ills of being a dream chaser. He is the CEO and co-founder of True to You, as well as a hip-hop and spoken word artist, prepared to use his craft to activate any and all hearts and minds to do more with what we have to offer this world. Here is his take on Gail Gray's Malignant Narcissism.
Awesome. Thank you all for being here. Special shout out to my good brother David Benjamin on the keys. Let's get started. The dedication get different. Repetition with the mission. Got the gift, and if you need it, call me. It's the hope dealer, the self-talker, Sir Dominique Jordan, the prolific one. Lately, my back has been aching. The weight of the world that got me contemplating ways to stay sharp without popping this air mattress. Unfair tactics used to abuse my already neglected muse. Won't choose to accept the things I can't alter. Delusional manifestation made the greats look crazy. So crazy that if you kick me while I'm down, I'll never forget it. When I'm up, I might forgive you because I'm just that thorough. But for now, I need to do something. Yeah, I need to do something. I might need to holler at my cousin. I need to move something. Better yet, I need an epiphany, really need to prove something, not just to myself, but to my wife and my 2 sons. I'm puzzled. How puzzled? Are we falling apart or falling in place? We keep it cool when it's hot as long as the sun rays. I'ma keep moving. I don't really need music. I just use it as a tool to reach those that are clueless about our youth feeling useless. To elude any doom, we must choose to be glue. Come together to improve this situation that consumes us. I'm a prude to the limit set upon us by the ruthless. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thank you, Jordan and Dave. Ever Sandoval is a musician. The purpose of his songs and art is to build bridges between cultures. Ever believes that music is a fundamental part of our spiritual growth, and he chose reversible destiny because he believes that while there is life, there is hope that any situation can change. We only need to make the right decisions and continue on towards the future. The song he will sing by the Argentina composer Mercedes Sosa is in Spanish and is entitled Everything Changes, Todo Cambia. The English lyrics will be projected on the screen for you. The song talks about all aspects of life, from the superficial to the profound, leading us to understand that everything can change and that the greatest force to compel us onward is love. There's Edver Sandoval.
Welcome, everybody. Cambia lo superficial, cambia también lo profundo, cambia el modo de pensar, cambia todo en este mundo, cambia el clima con los años, cambia el pastor su rebaño, y así como todo cambia, que yo cambie no es extraño. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia el más fino brillante, de mano en mano su brillo. Cambia el nido, el pajarillo, cambia el sentir un amante, cambia el rumbo, el caminante, aunque esto le cause daño, y aunque todo cambia, que yo cambie no es extraño. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. Everybody, clear your hands. We need. Cambia, todo cambia. Cambia, todo cambia. English, tell me. Changes, everything changes. Change, everything changes. Changes, everything changes. Everybody! Changes, everything changes. It changes, everything changes. Changes, everything changes. It changes, everything changes. Everything changes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ever. This next piece, performed to the work titled Unintended Activity, will be completely improvised by its creator, Sophie Jung. If the past 2 years have taught us anything, notes Sophie, it is that nothing ever goes to plan. We are at the mercy of unimaginable change at any point in time, yet we clutch the idea that stability is achievable. This performance is a dedication to the unknowable future and the tenacity of the human spirit. Here's Sophie. The next performer is Kathy Rodriguez, a proud Puerto Rican woman who is passionate about theater, art, and serving her community. She is a co-founder of Teatro Paloma, Lancaster's first and only Latinx theater company. In her free time, she likes to read and make educational and comedic Puerto Rican videos on her TikTok account, Kati La Dramati. In her poem, inspired by the painting Pockets of Defiance, Kathy will explore how the Puerto Rican flag is a symbol of defiance in her original poem entitled As Resilient as Our Flag. Here's Kathy.
When I was a kid, I used to dream about living in the 50s. I was too focused on grease and hairspray and the 50s aesthetic to consider or even think about the different reality my family would have faced. That, like the name of its law, my family would have been gagged, hindered from something as simple as singing a patriotic song or owning a flag. From the same country that prides itself for its freedom of speech. I asked my cousin why she waved her flag at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. She said, "'Cause I'm Puerto Rican." Duh. Then she asked me the same. I said, "I fly this flag because I know the meaning behind it. When I see the star and the blue, I think of the coquis and the island we were forced to leave behind. That the white makes me think of the recompense that I hope to see for the island one day. And when I see the red, I think of those who shed blood in order for me to wave it. That we were always a force to be reckoned with. That when we wave our flag, we rewrite our story and continue to remind those who tried to take it away that they couldn't. So maybe I would have never lived my 50s fantasy. Pero que se joda. Because the Boricuas of the 50s
evoke a steadily growing pulse of healing, life, grace, and abundance, as the title of the painting suggests. Pilisa is representing Disrupt Theater Company, which is Lancaster's Black-owned and BIPOC-focused theater. Disrupt's mission is to bring theater by BIPOC playwrights to the Lancaster BIPOC communities at accessible venues at affordable prices. Disrupt Theater Company is a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and please join me in welcoming Pilisa. Again, tonight's spoken word, song, and dance was all inspired by the artwork of Gail Gray. Gail, come and join us on stage. Take center stage, Gail. We have one final group there. Thank you all for coming. Have a healthy, happy new year, everyone. And please don't forget to check out Gail's original paintings in the Regents Gallery. And one more round of applause for these wonderful performers. Thanks, everybody.